I pray thee, good Mercutio, let us retire. The day is hot, the Capulets abroad. And if we meet, we shall not scape a brawl, for now, these hot days, is the mad blood stirring.
Thou art like one of those fellows that when he enters the confines of a tavern, slaps down his sword and says, God send me no need of thee, and by the operation of the second cup draws in the drawer, when indeed there is no need.
Am I like such a fellow?
Come, come, thou art as hot as a jack in thy mood as any in Italy, and soon moved to be moody, and as soon moody to be moved.
And what too?
Nay, and there were two such, we should have none. Shortly, for one would kill the other. Thou, why? Thou will quarrel with a man that hath a hair less in his beard than thou hast. Thou will quarrel with a man for cracking nuts, having no other reason but because thou hast hazel eyes. What eye but such an eye would spy out such a quarrel? Thy head is full of quarrels as an egg is full of meat, and yet thy hath been beaten as Adele as an egg for quarreling. Thou hast quarreled with a man for coughing up in the street, because hath walking by that dog had lain asleep in the sun. Didst thou not fall out for it with a tailor for wearing his new doublet before Easter? And with another for tying his new shoes on an old ribbon, and yet thou wilt tutor me for quarreling?
And I were so apt to quarrel as thou art any man, should buy the fee simple of my life for an hour and a quarter.
The fee simple? Oh, simple.
By my head, here comes the Capulets.
Okay. By my heel, I care not.
Gentlemen, good den. A word with one of you?
And but a word with one of us? Couple it with something, make it a word and a blow.
You shall find me apt enough to that, sir, and you will give me an occasion.
Could you not take some occasion without giving?
Mercutio, thou consortest with Romeo?
Consort? What does that make us, minstrels? And thou make minstrels of us? Look to hear nothing but discords. Here's my fiddlestick. Here's that shall make you dance. Zounds consort.
We talk here in the public haunt of men, either withdraw unto some private place and reason coldly of your grievances, or else depart, here all eyes gaze on us.
Men's eyes were made to look, and let them gaze. I will not budge for no man's pleasure, aye.
Well, peace be with you, sir. Here comes my man.
But I'll be hanged, sir, if he wear your livery. Marry go before the field, he'll be your follower. Your worship in that sense may call him a man.
Romeo, the hate I bear thee can afford. No better term than this, thou art a villain.
Tybalt, the reason that I have to love thee, not much excuse the appertaining rage. To such a greeting, villain, I am none. Therefore, farewell, I see thou knowest me not.
Boy, this shall not excuse the injuries that thou hast done me. Therefore, turn and draw.
I do protest, I never injured thee, but love thee better than thou canst devise, till shalt know the reason of my love. And so, good Capulet, which name I tender as dearly as my own, be satisfied.
O calm, dishonorable, vile submission. Alascata carries it away. Tybalt, you rat catcher, will you walk?
What wouldst thou have with me?
Good king of cats, nothing but one of your 9 lives, that I mean to make bold withal. And as you shall use me hereafter, dry beat the rest of your 8. Will you pluck your sword out of this pitcher by the ears? Make haste. Let's be mine about your ears to be out. Go.
I am for you.
Gentle Mercutio, put thy rapier up.
Go. Come, sir, your passato.
Draw, Benvolio, beat down their weapons. Gentlemen, for shame, forbear this outrage. Tybalt Mercutio, the prince, expressly had forbidden banding in Forerunner streets. Hold Tybalt, good Mercutio.
Oh my god! I am hurt. A plague of both your houses. I am sped. Is he gone and hath nothing?
Thou hurt?
Aye. A scratch. Mary, 'tis enough. Where is my page? Go, villain, fetch the surgeon.
Courage, man. The hurt cannot be much.
'Tis not so deep as well nor so wide as a church door, but 'tis enough to serve. Ask for me tomorrow, and you shall find me a grave man. I am peppered. I want for this world. A plague, oh, both your houses, sounds a dog, a rat, a mouse, a cat to scratch a man to death. A barber, a rogue, a villain that fights by the book of arithmetic. Why the devil came you between us? I was hurt under your arm.
I thought all for the best.
Houseman Volio, or I shall faint. A plague on both your houses. They have made worms meat of me, and I have it. And suddenly, to your houses.
This gentleman, the prince, near ally, my very friend, not God his mortal hurt, in my behalf, my reputation slain. With Tybalt slender, Tybalt's that an hour, had been my summer. Oh, sweet Juliet, thy beauty had made me effeminate, and in my tempers softened valuer's steel.
O Romeo, Romeo, brave Mercutio is dead. That gallant spirit hath aspired the clouds, which too untimely here did scorn the earth.
The day's black fate on more days that depend. This but begins the woe, others must end.
Here comes the furious Tybalt back again.
Alive in triumph, and Mercutio slain, away to heaven, respective lenity, and fire-eyed fury be my conduct now. Take the villain back again. That late thou givest me for Mercutio's soul is but a little way above our heads, staying for thine to keep him company. Either thou or I or both must go with him.
French boy that didn't consort him here, shout with him hence.
This shall determine that.
Away, begone! The citizens are up, and Tybalt slain. Stand not amazed, the prince will down thee death. If thou art taken hence, be gone away.
Oh, I am fortune's fool.
Why dost thou stay?